Hi everyone, this is Jackie here from Celtic Vision. Welcome to today's reading. It's another pick a card, it's love reading, and it is what does he or she want you to know? So what is your person of interest? What do they want you to know? It may be something that they've been afraid to say to you, maybe they're lacking in confidence. So if that's the case, this is the reading for you. We have 3 piles. The first pile is a green stone, malachite I believe. Pile number 2 is a white stone. Pile number 3 is an orange stone. So the timestamps will be in the description box below. And just a reminder, this is a general card reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. So if you want to take a moment and choose the pile that resonates with you, and then we'll get started. And we've pile number 1, which is the green crystal. And the cards are Death, 2 of Swords, the Hierophant, Trust, Heal, Opportunity Beckons, Base Chakra, Dedicated Effort, Happy Success in reverse. This could be the one. Grief work, and just written message and themes. We have immature and work. Excuse me. So your person of interest, what do they want you to know? Okay, well I can see that your person has had some sort of loss, because we've got grief work coming up, and they are definitely in a type of grieving process. Now the thing is, you may or may not be aware of whatever loss they have, because I think for some of you, or some of them, they haven't even admitted it to themselves. Now work is coming up here, so it could be some sort of loss in terms of work or career. And with success in reverse, maybe they were very successful in whatever their job or their career was, and something happened and that was taken away. Now that doesn't mean they can't be successful again, of course, but this really was a blow to them. Now for other people it mightn't be work, it could be a relationship or some sort of other life situation. But whatever the issue was, it really knocked them off balance, and it really set in motion a type of grieving process, of course. But with the Death card, excuse me, it's very much a transformation type process. But I see here that this will have changed their lives. They will come out of this a different person to have gone into it. You know, some griefs and losses, the person just goes back to normal fairly well, as much as they can after a grief. Life resumes pretty much the way it was. But with them, this will have changed everything for them. They'll have done a lot of soul searching with this type of loss. And here we have the 2 of Swords, and it's almost like they're a bit out of a crossroads at the moment in how to proceed with their life. They're a bit, this can represent a choice they need to make. But they really are, I suppose, particularly with the Hierophant, they're really digging deep inwards. It's almost like they're going through a type of awakening, a spiritual awakening. And they will definitely come out of it better, as I said, than when they went in. I suppose what they want to say to you though is, with the Trust card, they're saying please trust me, trust the process. I may not have been there for you, but please hang in there, because I think with whatever's been going on for them, they may not have been emotionally available to you as much as they would like to, or you would like them to. And this is but the good thing is, this is the Fool, the equivalent to the Fool card. So it's a card of action as well. So it's like they're coming out of that grief process now. They're ready to move on. And they're just saying, please hang in there, please trust me. I'm getting there. And we have the healing card here, which is equivalent to the Star card, number 17. And it's a lovely card because you can see the chains here have been broken. So it's almost like whatever this grief or loss was, it had the person very much chained down. And certainly with grief or a loss, people can sometimes get very caught up in the process and find it very hard to move out of it and to move on. But this person's broken the chains, so they're ready to move on now. And of course the Star card is a beautiful card. It's one of very much hope after overcoming hardship and loss and grief, and moving forward in a very positive way, because they definitely want to move forward with you, because we have this could, this could be the one. You're the one for them. At least that's what they think. You've already met the romantic partner you seek, so they're looking at you very much with those eyes, whether you're together or not. That's how they view you. And here we have number 4, which I think is equivalent to the 4 cups. Opportunity beckons. So while they may not have been putting the effort into your relationship lately, and things had slowed down and you may be feeling very disappointed, that's turning around. They know now they need to move forward. And we have the base chakra here, so that's all in relation to security. The base chakra is past your lower spine, and it's about security, being grounded in your life. And this loss really kind of upset that, threw them out of kilter, but they're coming back to it now, and they're ready to move forward and to really plant their roots again. And we have dedicated effort, so it's kind of like saying, it's a couple here, they want to put the effort into the relationship now. They want to dedicate themselves to your relationship moving forward, and they're kind of saying, I'm going to be a better partner moving forward. I'll be a better person. I'll be more the person you need me to be in terms of the relationship. So and in other words, kind of pulling their weight within the relationship, because we have the immature card here. So it's kind of just saying that the way things have been lately, they weren't ready to be a better partner. They were very, I suppose, very immature in their approach, but that's changing now. So they want you to know that, hang in there, please trust them. They're ready to be the partner you want them to be, or they're getting there at least, and to have some faith in them. Okay, so there you go, folks. So if you like this reading, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. We have pile number 2, which is the White Stone, and the cards are Queen of Pentacles in reverse, 8 of Cups, the Wheel, the Fool, Observe, Throat Chakra, Success and Growth, Helpless and Hopeless, Release Your Ex, Loss, Peace, Family Changes, Spiritual Growth, and the written theme message is Past Life and Conscientious. Okay, so your person, what would they like to say to you? What do they want you to know? Okay, I'm seeing a couple of different scenarios here. So the first one is your person was in a relationship before. We have Release Your Ex, so something happened in that relationship and it broke up. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So this can indicate like a work-life imbalance or not paying attention at home. So your person may have neglected the relationship, and the person they were with wasn't happy, and they weren't given to the relationship like they should have or could have. And as I said, the partner wasn't happy, and instead of, we have Observe card, standing back and seeing what they can do to improve the situation and observe and see what needed to be done, that they didn't really do that. So, and there was with the throat chakra here, and this is all about communication. So I would say there was a breakdown in communication from both sides, and as a result the relationship broke up. One of them or both walked away. 8 of Cups, walking away from the situation, had enough. So I'd say that the other person broke it up, Now this was a huge loss, as it turned out, or they experienced a huge loss. We have the loss card here, so it was a big loss for your person, and they may not have even understood what went wrong. And we have helpless and hopeless, so they were kind of tied up in that feeling of, gosh, what did what happened there, and a bit of victim mentality as well. This is the 8 of Swords. So not realizing, I suppose, not taking responsibility for their role in what happened. So all caught up in that, and what may then have happened is when they got into a relationship with you, they may have brought some of that into the current relationship, and maybe there's some issues with you guys around this person not maybe investing enough in the relationship. And so what the person wants to say to you, what your person wants to say to you, is that they're suddenly, well, they're not suddenly, but they're starting to realize what went wrong before. They're starting to learn, they're starting to grow. We're having, I saw the card of spiritual growth here. They're starting to wake up and realize what went wrong before. And we have the wheel. So it's like the cycle is turning. A realization occurring to them that, that they really need to take responsibility for their own actions, because they very much want to be with you, and they know that they need to step up their game to do that. And we have like the success and growth card here. They want that with you, and it's like there's a lot more self-awareness with them, and that they are growing a lot. This is the 8 of Wands, and so it talks about movement as well. So they're very anxious to move forward with you. If there has been problems with you guys as well, which I would say for some of you that's the case, and they don't want a repeat of history, they want to change that, but it looks like they are. We have the Wheel of Fortune, so this is a very good omen for the relationship. And we have the Fool card. This is all about new starts, and they want this new start with you. So if you guys are together, they want a fresh start. They're going to do better. They're learning from their past mistakes. And we can see here we have the Peace card. So they've grown, they've learnt. We have the 2 swans here. So I always take this as a lovely omen going forward for a couple. They're feeling more at peace with themselves and with the world in general. And I see over here we have family changes. So I think this previous relationship, maybe they were married, maybe there was a divorce, but certainly there was a loss of some description in terms of their partner. Maybe they even had children, and all of that changed when the relationship broke up, and that's why it was such a big loss at the time. And maybe they didn't realize their own role in the whole thing, but they do now, because we have the Conscientious card. So it's almost like before they were the opposite of that. They were very blasé, they were like, yeah, whatever. And now it's like they realize, okay, these relationship takes a bit of commitment and time and all of that, and they're willing to go there now. I suppose they've learned to grow up, really. And we have past life, so definitely there could be a past life connection between you guys as well. And so this is like karma, past life, lessons being learnt this time around. And of course, the other scenario is that you guys were together before, and this was you guys, you broke up before because this person wasn't giving the attention to the relationship, and maybe giving attention to other things when it should have been directed at the relationship. And so that's what happened. You guys broke up. Family changes. Maybe you were married, you got divorced. So this person now is learning from their mistakes. Wheel of Fortune. They want a new start with you. So it's like they want to get back with you. If that's the scenario, if you guys aren't together, they want to get back with you. They want this new start. They seem to have learnt from the past. They're no longer in this kind of victim mode. Oh gosh, poor me. They've learnt. They've had their spiritual awakening, and they've taken responsibility as well, and they're ready to move forward with you, if that's what you want, of course. Maybe that's not it, but so release your ex. So either way, they've either released their ex-partner, or they've released whatever old patterns in old relationships or in your past relationship. They've released that. They've learnt from it. We have the wheel, so it's a new cycle, a new way of looking at things, breaking of old patterns, and that can be the success and growth card as well. A new start in a way, moving forward. So that's what they want to say to you, is that they're ready to move forward with you in a better way. Okay, so if you like this reading, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. And we've number 3, which is the orange stone. And the cards are 9 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands in reverse, share the love, strengthening bonds, daydreams and decisions, embrace, children, adult children, kindred partnerships, your higher self, and just some written messages. We've health issues and third party. Okay, so what does your person want you to know? What's going on? Well, I can see your person thinks a lot of you. We have the 9 of Pentacles here. They see you as this very much self-assured, confident person who basically has their life together, and is doing well in most areas, if not all areas of their life. And they seem to have quite serious feelings towards you, because we have the card of kindred partnership here. And that indicates very much kindred spirits, possibly soulmate energy, very much a meeting of the hearts and minds, very together, very committed energy. So it can indicate marriage or some other form of commitment. So this person is very much thinking of you in that respect, and it's something they want to possibly to be with you in the long term. Don't know if they've said that to you, but that's what they're thinking. Now, I do see the card of third party here, so this can indicate an issue, either of another person or a situation that seems to be getting in the way. Now we have the 5 of Swords here, so this indicates a type of conflict. They're feeling very conflicted, and I think, as in, their energies are split. They want to spend, I suppose, more time and energy with you, but they have responsibilities of such elsewhere. And I see for some we have adult children, so for others, for some it will be adult children, or we have children here. Your love life has been affected by children, younger children. So it's saying that they may have children from a previous relationship, and whether they're young or older children, there's still responsibilities there, of course, as there always will be. And I think they're trying to fit you in with them, or them in with you, so they're feeling a little bit pulled all over the place. Now that won't be the case for everybody. For other people it may be a situation. I have here health issues, so for some it may be there's an issue with their health. I don't think it's something too serious, but it may be something that will interfere with their lifestyle, and it may cause them a bit of insecurity in terms of being with you. They're not sure, they're lacking confidence in how it will affect your relationship, in the long term. So, there's a few different, it'll be different. This is a general card reading, so it'll mean different things to different people, but they are feel pulled in different directions. But they're very much ready to try and bring that, to bring that back, so to feel more grounded. We have strengthening bonds here, number 1, and that's, I think, the Ace of Pentacles card. So they want a more grounded energy, a new start. And I think it's more even about them getting themselves sorted in their own heads and in their minds, and then being able to you know, strengthen bonds with you, with whatever this other situation is, and that you all getting on well together, but mostly about themselves being grounded so that they're in a position to move forward in a better state of mind and body. And certainly if there is health issues, that's something they're working on. Now we have the Five of Wands, and that can indicate you know, everyone getting on together, you know, a type of collaboration, a lack of conflict, as it were. And I suppose this is what they're hoping for. They're working towards something that they would aspire to, so that all you guys can get on well. We have this 7 here. I think it's like the 7 of Cups. Daydreams and decisions. So they really have to make fairly clear decisions moving forward about how to bring about your committed relationship in a more practical way, how they're going to be able to spend the time with you and juggle their other responsibilities as well. And daydreams and decisions, so they really need to whatever they need to do, or meditate, or whatever it is that does it for them, to come to the decision to be able to move forward with you. And we have the Higher Self card here, which is a beautiful card, and it's talking about really being true to your own heart and soul. And it's almost like they are kind of, in a sense, growing up and really finding out what they want. I mean, they want you, and it's about being true to themselves in all of this, with an open heart and mind. And they're learning a lot through all of this, but they are very anxious to be with you in the long term. And we have the World card here, number 21, coming full circle. And you know, it can be a great card in terms of relationships and embrace, it says. So it's about embracing the situation. This is what they have to do. I suppose all of you really embrace the situation and move forward together. But it's a card of happy completion, so it bodes well for the relationship. So yeah, so what do they really want to say to you? They want to say to you that they're very serious about you. They're very committed to your future together. They want you to be a little patient with them, just so they get things sorted that needs to be sorted. And we have the Share Your Love card over here, 3 of Cups. So this is literally about you, all you guys coming together and sharing the love with one another. But that's what they want. They're serious about you. So that's the main thing, really. So it's up to you then after that. So if you like this reading, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.